Hey, hey y'all. Hope you're having a great weekend. I know I am. Uh, Grandpa and I came to Louisiana for the weekend. I posted some videos of our trip and of a couple casinos that we were in and stuff. And look what I picked up. Grandma and Grandpa cups. And Grandpa lost money, but didn't volunteer on how much he lost. He gave me $40, and I came home with 20. Yeah. So I am not at a complete loss, but I really am not going to even ask him what he lost. Anyway, we had a great time coming over here. It's always nice getting away by ourselves. We don't do that very often. Grandpa has 3 jobs and I do delivery, so I work off and on all the time, and I babysit and I go play with my grandkids. And Candy called and said they were all going down to the aquatic center, so they sent me pictures, and they're being posted, and we had a really good time. So what are y'all doing this summer? School starts up in another month and a half, depending on where you're at. All 3 of my daughters, one drives a bus and goes to school. She drives a bus for her job, and she's going to school to become a teacher. And then my 2 other daughters, one is a computer teacher and one is another teacher over at her school, and she really enjoys it. Gonna enjoy everybody while I can. Next year, my oldest, her and her family are moving to Indiana. I know, that's a long ways away, but nobody keep me away from my girls. And the other 2 are Sonia. She's going to be skipping the state in a couple of years when she graduates, and not sure what the middleest one's doing. She has the 2-year-old. Her and her husband are pretty much very unsettled, trying to figure out what they're going to do and where they're going to live, and jobs are awful right now. You know, people are just now starting to go to work after the corona. Tierra's husband worked in piping, and there just wasn't no jobs for a while, so he had to do delivery, and he's about tired of delivery. He wants to go back to what he went to school for, and he told me the other day that kind of stuff's opening up, so keep our fingers crossed, everyone. We all need to get back to what we were doing. You know, the stress from the last couple of years in this country has been just unbearable sometimes, so I see it getting better all the time. And the old man over here has to make some noise so he knows that he's there. We all know he's there. We all can say, hey, I know you're there. I hear you. So, anyway, he never gets a day off, so it's been good. The last time we had a day off, we went and spent a day at his brother's. Had a blast. We got to do some gardening, and we got to do some catching up, and you know, it was nice. We needed that. Everybody needs that. And oh my goodness. So anyway, hey, in the comments, let me know what your life is like if you're watching this, and if you enjoy watching this, I really like to see if I can make this work and stuff. Let me know where your grandkids are going to school when they start back from school, what they did over the summer, what you did. If you were able to see them, you know, there are some grandparents that they are blessed with getting to see their kids a couple times in the summer or over videos or something. I know my sister-in-law, she lives in Rogers, and you know, she didn't get to see her grandkids all the time. The parents bring her to them, and so she feels really blessed when she gets to spend the whole weekend with them, and they don't want to go home because they love being with Grandma and Papa, and so my kids weren't raised around their grandparents. I moved far away not long after I got married, and I went home, but I made sure my kids knew their grandparents, and they loved their grandparents while they had a chance, and they're no longer with us, and I had the greatest mom and dad, the greatest, and so I want my kids to experience stuff that I didn't let my grandkids experience, stuff that I didn't let my kids experience, or not that I didn't let them, I just didn't live close enough to do that. And of course I'm a pushy person, so it's like, you better come see me. But I love it. I go over to Candy's house, and all the kids tag me, Grandma, Grandma, Grandma. The greatest feeling in the world is having all those hands grabbing hold of you, wanting your attention right now. The baby's copying. She's 2. I walk up and she's Grandma, 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 grabs a hold of me. Yeah. Can't ask for a better feeling than that. Anyway, I'm gonna go for now, and gonna head home in the morning, or probably out afternoon. Hubby drove all the way here, and he told me earlier, he says, well, after a good night's sleep, you should feel pretty good about getting in the driver's seat. I said, huh? What are you talking about? He said, what happened to all that woman's lib stuff? I went, what the? Shoot. You're talking to the wrong person. I come from the old days. I like being taken care of. There's no shame in my game. Buddy, you drove here? You drive back. I'll take another nap on the way. Take more pictures. I'd go live if I had enough subscribers to go live, but I don't, so I will on soon. I can go live on the webcam, but I can't go live on the mobile device, so I will one day, though. I got faith. All right, y'all. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend, and have a good night.